Okay, I'm going to do a little video on my Porsche 356 1959 Convertible D replica, and just go through some of the things I've done to it since I bought it. Okay, let's see, if you go down here, I had to raise the exhaust a little bit. Muffler shop, Richard's Performance exhaust, actually welded in a new stainless pipe. It used to run down like 2 inches down here, and I don't know why I think it was exhaust was designed for the Volkswagen engine versus the Subaru engine. The headers obviously had to be Subaru, but anyway, so I brought the exhaust system so that it's kind of level. Gives me another couple inches of clearance, but still, when I pull out of this garage, I've got this piece of wood I have to put in the alleyway so that the other parts of the exhaust don't hit. Let's see, I've made these, I custom designed and then made these grill badges. Shows GPS Motorsports. They were the final builder of the car. Basically, their claim to fame is the Subaru engine, the air conditioning, and the radiator up front and everything. Chamonix out of Brazil built the body, and they're world-renowned, one of the best bodybuilders of 550s and 356s in the world. So kind of found out that fact later. So anyway, I'll just kind of do a walk around of the car. One other thing I did, I had to adjust these bumpers. They were kind of sticking up a little bit, so I took them off and rebent the frames. I'm not sure why they were out of alignment, but anyway, I did that. Okay, just showing you the outside. The Convertible D is like a Speedster, but it's actually got a taller windshield, a much better soft top. Not quite a cabriolet, but a better soft top and better mechanism to put the soft top up and down. I also, going down here, I not adjusted, but I realigned the way the seats are actually made the bolt patterns correct between the rider and driver's seat. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, also raised the exhaust a little bit. I did that. Okay. Let's see, what else did I do? Also realigned the front bumpers. They were also sticking up a little bit, so they're perfect now. I actually added the Porsche crest, and this is the authentic Porsche crest from the 1959 year. And while I was waiting to get the crest, I actually made this, which is the great people at Chamonix sent me some badging for the car, and this is the Chamonix badge. It almost looks like a Porsche badge, but I didn't want to permanently install it, so I made this little aluminum backing with a bolt. I wanted to badge the car as a Porsche, but then of course have the grill badges on the back that make it plain to anybody that it is a replica or a tribute car. Let's see, let me open the hood, or the trunk, or the frunk. getting all these terminologies right. Okay. Okay, inside, what did I do? I kind of touched up the black paint of the gas tank. I tightened the sending unit gasket. I added this fire extinguisher. Let me put this up. I also added this tire patch kit thing. I also added this metal. They had a fiberglass cover here on the radiator, and it was kind of roughly done. I opted to fabricate my own aluminum cover, and it's bolted in. It's much nicer, I think. If you haven't seen it, the radiator is up front. Probably can't see it there's no light here, but it's up front. It has a little scoop that pulls the air up. Also, the condenser for the air conditioning is up front. I added this, which is the authentic Draus Coachworks badge with the rivets and everything. Inside, let's see, I added this little light up here inside the car. I installed the radio, which was really hard to do, but I had to cut the hole here. I had to actually cut holes here for the tweeters. Sometimes people put the air conditioning system there. The better air conditioning system is this add-on. It'll freeze you out. It's great, and so that is the better unit. I'm glad they did that. But I installed this radio, which is a retro radio. It's Bluetooth, has all the modern features, but looks like an old radio. Here's the microphone for it. I've added a garage door opener here. I shortened the steering wheel, or excuse me, the wiper and the directional signals, because I opted to go with more of a 550 or pre-A model coupe ivory steering wheel. I think it looks good. And I went with a vintage speedster shifter, which I think just, it's sort of the period that the shifters had the white or gray shaft here, and then the white knob. I also put speakers in the back. I originally installed them under the seats, but they didn't sound as good, so no one could really sit back there. So I put the speakers back there, ran the wires and everything. So the hardest thing that I did was adding this radio. I got a knob that matches the period knobs of the time. Anyway, that's the inside of the car. Oh, I got Cocoa mats, which are these really good custom-made mats that I think Cocoa Mats made for Porsche all the way back into the 60s, maybe the 50s. Okay, let me show you the engine. Okay, this is a Subaru naturally aspirated, non-turbo, 2.5 liter single overhead cam engine. It's water cooled. It's about 180 horsepower, and I kind of trimmed up with rubber trim some of the inside, and I added a battery charger connection and connectorized it to the car so you can just plug in a battery charger. Oh, I also ran, I don't know if you can see it, but this cable running up, I connectorized a third brake light, and it's kind of, you really can't see it until it lights up, but it's right here, and it's sort of hidden. I really like that. And it's connectorized, so if you wanted to take it off, you were showing the car or something, or another owner didn't want it. But it really works great. I mean, when the car's so low to the ground and so small, man, SUVs coming up behind me, man, that was one of the things I really wanted to do. Here's where I connectorize the, I don't know if you can see that, but probably not. Oh, it's over here. The battery charger right here. I think that's cool, so I don't have to open the hood to plug in the battery charger. The whole underside of the car is just totally well done. Disc brakes all around, independent rear suspension, which was an upgrade from the original Porsche. Stabilizer bars, front and rear. Easy to change the oil. I just like this engine. And it's a fun car to drive.